Hi parents, how's it going? Miss Soto here. I teach pre-AP or Geometry Honors this year as well as Algebra 2 GT Honors, and I have your students doing really well this year. I'm really getting to know them even though it's virtual learning, and basically I wanted to let you know that I will have my schedule posted on my website right next to this video on when the best times to contact me are. Email is obviously always the best. So vsoto@neisd.net is my email. I have your students joining Remind as well. They can get the Remind code on my Google Classroom. If parents want to join the Remind as well, they're more than welcome to. I have a couple parents that like to text me via that method. I try to answer all of my emails and my texts once a day at minimum. I'm pretty good at getting back as soon as I can. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are my busy days. I am teaching all day long, so you'll probably get a response from me either in the morning or in the afternoon, but probably not during the day on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Overall, I think students are adjusting okay. I'm still working on getting them to upload their homeworks as PDF files. This is just a time saver on my end because I'm using Kami, which is something embedded into Google Classroom, and so images do not work well with Kami. And so almost 100% of my students are uploading their homeworks in PDFs, and I'm hoping to get everybody on board by next week. And then we should be taking our first test either now for Algebra 2 or by the end of the week this week, which would be 9/11. I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but I'm recording on Tuesday, September 8th. So we're about to get our first assessment in. Some things that you might want to know about honors math class here at Reagan. We do not retake quizzes, and tests can be retested up to a 70 per district policy. If homeworks are not turned in on time, we'll take a 20% deduction, and homeworks will be accepted all the way up until an exam. After an exam, the homework grade will stay as 0. And so this year it's working a little bit differently, where students are getting a lot more grades because they're having to watch videos or do other things. So that's boosting up their average a little bit. The other thing is that virtual quizzes look a little different this year, and I think it's helping out the students a lot. I'm seeing much bigger improvement at the start of the year in grades. Overall, the last thing that you need to know is that if your students plan to drop an honors course, I think the deadline for that is around October 12th, if I'm not mistaken. They can get the drop form from me, but I really would like to have a conversation with that student prior to them dropping, because I just want to make sure it's the right decision for them. If they're all about the A, then maybe that might be a decision that they might go with. But I really, really promote strong, rigorous learning, and if their grade drops a little bit from what they're used to in my class, I'm okay with that as long as they're passing. I think that the program here at Reagan is the best math program you're going to get out there. A lot of our alumni come back from college and they say that our math honors program prepares them so well for college. So if you think about it in that retrospect, staying course with the honors program throughout their whole high school career will really benefit them in the long run. If they don't plan to study anything STEM in college or STEM related, then maybe we might talk about dropping honors. But I really like to see how their grades turn out after the first exam before we even consider that. So something to think about. Again, you can reach me via Remind, the code's on my Google Classroom, or you can reach me via email, which is probably the best way to reach me, vsoto@neisd.net. Have a great night.